Alright, so I just cleared out all the Heartless, and I think I should just, I have a little discussion topic, just saying. So, for some reason, in the several instances that I fought Parasite Cage, I must have fought him at least 4 times on camera. 5, actually no, 5. At least 5 times. Because, well no, actually it was probably 6. 6 times. No, 5 times. 5 times, I think. There. So does that mean he's gone to the next area? I feel as if I made a mistake. Or I'm forgetting how to do this. I mean, I killed all the Heartless. I killed every single batch. So I'm gonna go to this area, and if he's not in the, how you know if he went is based on if you see him swimming around in the next area. And the next area is where, before the comdex, is where he has to be, and then he has to be in here, but as I was saying, I fought Parasite Cage at least 6 times on camera, and I've never once ever made the comparison to his design to the goddamn first real boss in Final Fantasy IX, the Plant Cage, or whatever it's called. I mean, it's not necessarily a real boss if you want to think about it, but don't get in the fucking thing, damn it. Alright, I'll meet you guys. Alright, well, if you saw Echo, the fucker, ran past here, so I'm gonna take this geyser just to demonstrate what happens when you go back to the Undersea Valley. So now we have to kill all the Heartless in the Undersea Valley, so I hope you're ready for a fucking long session. I'll get back to my discussion about Parasite. Quick little note about those giant sea neons, by the way. If you kill them with magic, they don't spawn 3 additional miniature sea neons. So I think I cleared out everything, but that's probably a fucking bold-faced lie because I'm lazy. So let's grab this bitch and see if it... No, because I just passed the sea neon. I just passed the giant sea neon right there. So, let me demonstrate. If I kill it with fire here, as you normally should kill things with, because it's the primordial way to do it. If you kill it with fire, he doesn't spawn 3 additional sea neons. That's just a little miniature thing you could take note of if you don't feel like wasting a good majority of your... Well, if you feel like wasting a good majority of your MP, I should say. Because if, it's better to do that then, because you get 20 EXP for it rather than doing nothing. At least he has the courtesy to alert you if there's anything. So basically, this is how we get through the tides. He'll take us up to the left here, which is not where we were before. Where we were before was a hole and an alcove behind us. But oh shit, do not. That's where the boss fight is, in case you're, stuck. But now he just ditched us, so it's best to get the shortcut in this graveyard. I'm gonna say that now. Don't get in the ship yet. You wanna get the items here, and you also want to get the shortcut here. Because if also take note of this little button right here. Huh? That's how we also get to the first stage of the boss fight. This cave right here is actually where the chest is. We're gonna get out via that direction in a moment, but right now we have to deal with a mini-boss as well as collecting a lot of mithril material. Fly through that O-ring. That's probably a giant anchor. Another elixir. Shit on me. That's like 3 elixirs we've gotten so far, guys. They put the good shit here so you miss it. I swear to God. So now we gotta get in the ship and special cutscene. Like a boss. Actually no. The Metal Gear Solid version is long as cutscene, like a boss, and then the fucking diatribe from Guns of the Patriots, and then like a boss. Something special. So mithril. What is mithril? I know it's a material, but what does a mithril look like? I wonder. So this is the what's Resident Evil? This camera. Ah, Neptunes! Come here, glut. I got your ass, son. Oh wait, we can't fight it until we get outside, right? So I don't think the shark is ever named. Actually, the shark does not have a Jiminy's journal entry, but it's called Glut, if memory serves. Oh, that shape reminds me of something. Obtain crystal trident. I wish they kind of made that chest a little bit bigger, but in reality, the game can't progress unless you get it. And plus, you're going to want to whore out treasure chests anyway. So Glut's a little bit of an asshole, but he's nowhere near as difficult. Thing of note, every time you can come back to this, you can come back to the, what's it called? You can come back to the shipyard, the ship graveyard, and actually fight Glut multiple times. Just letting you know. So, and fight Glut multiple times, but it doesn't happen always. It happens randomly. It could either be Glut or a bunch of Xenions and screwdrivers, I think, and Aqua Tanks probably. I don't know if we're actually going to see an Aqua Tank until like after we leave, but let me just make sure I get the names of those giant Xenions right. Christ. Stealth Snake, Pot Spider. These are bosses. Shelter Zone, that's what they're called. Those are the giant ones. Shelter Zone and I knew Screwdriver. So, for some reason, if you hit this spring, the geyser works again. And by doing this, we open this treasure chest by Arrow's Grotto. And now we can get back into the ship's graveyard via this path rather than having to ride the dolphin again. Or Calicum, like, watch, we can go down here now because the geyser doesn't push us back. That, trust me, is something that's a discovery you will forever want. So now we have to head to the grotto, if memory serves. I think, because we have to go to the, we have to go to the grotto, and then we're basically in the position to fight the boss, I would say. Actually, we are in the position to fight the boss, pretty much after several cutscenes of pedophilic intention from Ursula. Or at least semi, it seems like. So, let's, why do I get to randomly... Alright, let my lock off on, come on in. There we go. I guess it's finicky as fuck, too. So clearly this is the keyhole, for those of you who don't know, because it's the only thing of any interest or distinguishment that specifically,
Ariel, you disobeyed me again. I told you not to leave the palace.
And Trident knows that's the keyhole, too. So once again...
Daddy, no!
I mean, but then again, in Birth by Sleep, there were no keyholes. There weren't any keyholes. You kind of just looked for Master Xehanort or Terra or Ben. And then you discovered nothing.
Young man, you're not from another ocean. You're from another world, aren't you?
Huh?
Then you must be the key bearer.
I'm one of many, actually.
How did you know?
I have a guy called Ventus inside of me. He's kind of asleep at the moment.
You can't fool me. You don't know your dorsal fin from your tail.
I don't swim that bad, you
The
big
key bearer,
meanie.
you must already know, one must not meddle in the affairs of other worlds.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Of course I
People
know
have
that.
been meddling in the affairs of other worlds
You have
since the time of
violated
fucking
this principle.
Ericus, alright?
The key bearer shatters peace.
That's what the lanes
Brings
between
ruin.
were for, asshole.
Oh, Sora's not like that.
That's why we have Keyblade
I
rides.
thank you for saving my daughter.
That's why we have gummy ships.
There is no room in my ocean for you or your key.
I mean, oh, actually, even beyond Arrakis, fucking Yensid. Yensid was a Keyblade master, but he doffed that mantle. He doffed it. That word is very enjoyable to say.
My, the poor child suffers such deep sorrow.
It's only as if her father destroyed the one thing she enjoyed in life.
What a pity. If only there was something...
If I was Ariel, I'd be scared shitless right now.
Maybe she could be...
Electric eels in a pond of water.
Maybe she can be of some help to you.
So, instead of going...
Oh, she would surely help you. She'd make all your dreams come true.
Magic transformation sequence, go!
You called, my dear.
I didn't call you.
You're Ursula.
No.
Well, I was just wondering if...
Why? This
It's
is...
all right. Helping others is what I live for.
Her tone is incredibly purple, when in actuality it's not meant to be.
That shouldn't be too hard. After all, your new friends came from another world.
And she's totally cool with
They
this.
had special help.
Yeah, it's called a it's called a gummy ship. It's made of special blocks.
No, cheer up.
It has very boring root
You
sections.
have something special too.
Yes, you have breasts.
Now listen.
Damn it.
Careful.
No, she has the ability to steal the trident. So now I don't remember where we go now. I think we go to the palace, or we go to, let's talk to Flounder. Maybe Fishbait over here has something. Where did Ariel go? I want to go look for her, but I'm sort of scared. Maybe we do have to go to the palace. I think. We have to figure out... shit. Yeah, I think we do have to go to the palace. So let's, we either have to go to the palace, or we have to head to the Undersea Garden. Might as well check the garden while we're here. I think these things are null to electricity, but then again, I don't know. There are very few enemies in the game that actually have resistances like this. It's not as if it's a random encounter, like this isn't a... I mean, I don't know. I always dabbled with that thought. What if Kingdom Hearts had become a turn-based RPG? I feel as if that it would be too Final Fantasy influenced already. I mean, the first game is nowhere near as much heavily Final Fantasy influenced as you would think, really. But, I don't know. Never know. You never know until somebody makes it an RPG maker. Then again, somebody did already, if you think about it. No, we do have to go to the palace. Once again, this world leaves you to assume a lot of things. I mean, but then again, there really isn't much other areas you can go to. Much other areas. Many other areas. Let's use proper grammar, shall we, Joe?
I think the keyhole they seek is somewhere in the palace.
Well, if this was Kingdom Hearts 2, the trident would be our item.
You can take me there without your daddy knowing.
How does this work? Where did trident bugger off to?
These other worlds you long for.
That's a very terrible security system. I mean, shit. So let's deal with Search Ghosts. I feel as if I probably should cut out more fighting. That's only because the combat in this takes so much longer to accomplish than doing it normally. But if you follow the pathway as low as you possibly can get, you don't have to deal with much. I mean, I know I'm going to have to do eventual grinding simply because Ursula is an absolute bitch. Like her second phase. But that's only because people do the mistake of using arrow on her, which is... That's an... Oh, wait, I have to show this. This is a aqua tank. It gives the most EXP out of anything in the world, next to the bosses, of course. I'm trying to remember how the first boss fight goes, actually, because I remember there's a pattern. I think you have to... Well, I know when the cauldron glows a certain color, you have to hit it with the color magic, which means I probably should take out Arrow and put on Blizzard. But Thunder could also be in there.
My dear.
Ursula, no! I didn't want this!
Why not? Aren't you tired of following your dear daddy's orders? Oh, yes. We had a deal, didn't we? Time for a little journey to the dark world of the Heartless.
Well, at least she's giving her something.
The keyhole is not here. What?
I mean...
Why, we have company.
I mean, I'm pretty sure the keyhole would be easy to find if it was an actual key. Oh god, just flirting with Sora. Hey, you know what? I'm gonna kill you one of these days, and my best friend Riku is gonna save me.
Daddy.
He's gonna dive into my soul and reality shift and become a dream eater inside of me.
Come on, let's go.
Somehow gain the power to awaken everything. Somehow. And then...
Wait. I'm going with you. My father is hurt and it's all my fault. I have to stop Ursula.
yes. Let's just not...
That's right. I'm right behind you, Ariel.
So yeah, with Sebastian we can actually get to Ursula's grotto. I guess we're gonna chuck out Donald, I suppose. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, Ursula draws power from her cauldron. To defeat Ursula, you must strike her cauldron with magic. At least he tells you that. If this was like, if that very well could not have been said, or you could have missed it, and the boss fight with Ursula could have been a lot more of a pain in the ass than you would appreciate. Well, I don't think you appreciate any boss fight with Ursula, because most of the time she's kind of a bitch. To just fight in general, in reality. I mean, like, her second phase is probably one of the harder bosses in the game, next to Captain Hook and Dark Riku 2. I think. Yeah, I think it's Riku 2. And Maleficent Dragon. Yeah, those are probably the big 3 hard boss fights, I would say. I'm going to get rid of Arrow, because, once again, if I use it on the second phase, it actually makes her do her Hyper Beam attack more so than not. So I'd rather not do the Hyper Beam. I'd rather have the Blizzard and Fire on tap to wait on the Cauldron, because when the Cauldron lights up, Ursula is invincible. I think that's how it works. I don't know. It might be something different, but I know that Flotsam and Jetsam can be killed, but she brings them back to life. I remember that. But I know Flotsam and Jetsam come back to life if you kill them, which is why you don't want to kill them. You want to. Well, I also leveled up in the meantime, in case you notice. I'm not really too concerned about wasting MP and shit because, damn it, Ariel, you just made them spawn more. Well, actually, if you want more EXP, I assume you could probably do that because you get more from it. You get the 20 EXP from the sheltering zone, and then the 32 additional EXP from the 4 Aqua shelters. Fucking Aqua Tank. I gotta kill this thing. I just have to. And this thing drops something important too, and it also drops the most EXP. And when I'm 800 away from getting a level up, I'd rather have it than not. You know. Added to that, we're gonna get to Ursula's shelter within any time at all. Fucking anglerfish. Added that. Now I would probably say bring Ariel into this fight because she does a lot of decent damage with her Flotsam kick, and she overall is going to be the same level as Goofy by the time we get there, so she is actually the same level as Goofy. So I'd probably say it's better to have Goofy than Donald, as I always say in this game, because Donald may be good for cures, but Ariel, most of your other party members have cure spells, and I think they're the party member of the world. You might as well use them, you know? But what was I trying to say? I don't remember what conversation I was having with myself. I don't know. Something about how Arrow, yeah, is not a good idea. No matter what, never use Arrow on Ursula. I think that should just be stated without any question. It's just not a good idea. Alright, so let's find the grotto switch. Should be over here. One I would kill for some mermaid kick, but we don't get that until after I beat the shit out of her. I have to kill Glut, or else I can't actually activate the switch, so I was kind of hoping to Metal Gear his shit and not have to deal with him, but that's beyond reprehension, apparently. Not reprehension, that's beyond my capabilities, apparently. And plus it gives you a good free 100 experience, so I can't really complain. We don't have Cura yet, yeah? When do we get Cura? I don't recall. I think we get it from a tournament, or no. You get Curaga from Aerith. Need some help? I'll show you how it's done. You get Curaga from Aerith. What do you get? When do you get Cura? Because in this game, you get Firaga from Maleficent. You get Blizzaga and Gravaga from beating Seeds in the Hades Club. I don't remember. Hold on. There's a pathway that leads to Ursula here, and then there's a pathway that leads to items, and I took the pathway that leads to Ursula by accident. I'm trying to think here. Does that actually have effect, or does it? I'm trying to think because you get Stopga from Clock Tower Phantom, which I'm not gonna do. What do you get from beating You get Eroga from the Dalmatians, Eroa from... Oh wait, this is a save point, right. You get Eroga from the Dalmatians. You get Eroa from Neverland. Hook gives you Ars Arcanum. You get Blizzaga, Thundaga, and Gravaga, I believe, from the Hades Cup, which is why it's a good idea to have them. We're gonna get Gravera from Oogie Boogie. I'm trying to think, is there anything else? Besides Stopka? Well, we get Stopra. I think we get Stopra from getting all this from Winnie. Oh, we get Stopra from the 100 Acre Wood. I know that. We get Stopra from the 100 Acre Wood. We get. I don't know. What else do we get? We get Stopra from the 100 Acre Wood. When do we get what's it called? When do we get Kira? It has to be a boss fight before. Do we get it from? Do we get it from beating? Do we get it from beating Riku? I don't think so. We get Ragnarok from beating Dark Riku. I know that. Dark Riku 2. When do we get Kira? Shit on me. Did we get it from Hercules?
Your time has come.
Yeah, we probably get it from Hercules. Oh my gosh. This controller's almost dead. We probably get it from Hercules Cup if my reality is correct. Okay, so it's red, so fire. You just have to keep shooting fire into it, basically, until she weakens like that. That's how you do it. It can either be, I believe, it can either be fire, blizzard, or thunder, but I think or it could just be fire or blizzard. Now, if we're really good, we could probably kill her before the second stun, but that's fine. Alright, so now she's invincible again. And the cauldron is Blizzara. And I'm probably not... Yeah, and she's kind of obnoxious, but that goes without saying, doesn't it? And you could kill Flotsam and Jetsam, but... Come on, I don't have MP. Goofy! Fuck me. Goofy! Oh, wait, Goofy doesn't have MP either. This is bad. This is what happened. And you could kill Flotsam and Jetsam, but she brings them back. And, she does change the cauldron, so... But the reason she brings them back is so you can use them for... So you can use them for, to obtain MP back, basically. But Goofy doesn't have shit, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. That doesn't help me, Ariel. I kind of need... Oh, there we go. But it also does that, and I got AP up. Nice. And Goofy finally gave me an MP gift when I didn't even need it this time. So your preciouses are gone, asshole.
You'll pay for this.
Enjoy your oh my god, octopods. Somebody get Hachi. And his 8 swords. Let's go. We must get the Trident back. Learn shared ability mermaid kick. This is basically the equivalent of the dash from This is basically the equivalent of the dash thing from Pride Lands. Well, that kind of, in a sense. I got an AP up, right? So I can equip something. I'm not equipping Aerial Sweep. Strike Rate is actually a lot better than Sonic Blade, in my opinion. So we're gonna equip that. The Strike Rate is a projectile attack, and that's much more effective than Sonic Blade, which just... Oh wait, we have Mermaid Kick now. I can dash. So let's spam away at our fucking thing. Let's spam away at this shit. I am gonna save. I am gonna save predominantly for the fact that I know for a fact that I'm most likely going to die against Ursula, and that's not an opinion. That's a possible fact, considering I've always been relatively dog shit at her fight to begin with, but it doesn't help that I haven't played this game not only in several years, but I also haven't been adapt to the controls very well in the past 2 months, past hour that I've been playing. So, let's just see what happens, basically. I'm going to actually rearrange my customization here to make it so my arrow is back on, so I don't forget to switch it again like I normally do. But it's best to... Now, we have to actually... How we do this is we have to get to the Den of Tides, which means we have to do more shit. I'm not fighting Search Ghosts. Eat my dick. I'm not in the mood for your shit today, dudes. Where's the hole? I always have a hard time finding the hole, don't I? There. It's because I always go the wrong way. I'm not fighting them anymore. If I die, I grind. It's simple as that. It's nothing more complicated. So now we have to get to the Den of Tides, which is all the way up here, basically. Remember that shortcut from the sea urchin? Yeah, we have to take that. I've kind of run out of stuff to say at this moment because this world's pretty much done and over with without any question. I kind of wanted all that money, but if you hold the button for more than like 5 seconds, it automatically equates that. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. I should have gone in and because we can just get to it from there. Actually, I'm gonna go back in. We can get to it from there actually, so I don't know why I did that. I'm just gonna... Hold on. Sorry, I just felt the need to clear out those Heartless. So, pretty much, we're gonna mermaid kick. Like, fuck. Come on, you piece of shit. Get me over there. Get me over there. Come on. Alright, so I think I found another use for a tent. Actually, cottages are better, so use them. Fucker. Only instance in the whole game I would probably, like, once again, there's probably only like 4 instances in the game where I could honestly say that using cottages and tents actually is worth your while. So I kind of can get a feeling that the worlds are going to get progressively longer and longer as we do this. But then again, Neverland, like, Agrabah was a fucking hour. I cannot believe it. So now we get to fight a giant Ursula with a crown, who has Hyper Beam and Thundaga like a bitch. We get Thundara from this, for the record. That's why I wasn't counting. So basically what we have to do is just attack her face. There's nothing simpler than that. But it hurts like fuck, basically. Basically she is it's best if you get behind her or avoid her entirely because she is incredibly obnoxious and by using arrow you only aggravate her. It's very, very kind of cool actually. Damn it, Ariel. Oh god. He's gonna cause her to do Hyper Beam and Thundaga more often. But the whole goal is to just be relentless. Like if you don't let up, you're gonna be perfectly fine. But she has a lot of vocal cues for what she does. That attack is a bitch. That's Thundaga right there. That's a pain in the ass to dodge. That's why, but she also has a Hyper Beam that I know without a doubt she's going to do before she dies. But those bubbles are... But she has a lot of vocal cues. She has a lot of vocal cues that kind of indicate what she's going to do. Like that. That's the Hyper Beam. Thank you, Ariel. You kind of saved my life there. This is gonna take a little bit because I think Ariel has cast Arrow on Goofy, which is probably. Oh wait, when she sucks you in, you're supposed to use Mermaid Kick. You're supposed to use Mermaid Kick to get out of her. There we go. Defense up and learn Treasure Magnet. I forgot to make reference to defeating the mole. Because the mole, of course, as everyone knows, is my mortal enemy. pretty much took an hour. That's, I don't know if we're not going to probably be able to finish Halloween Town by the end of the day, because I only have about an hour, well, half an hour left to the rest of my capabilities. Daddy, I'm so sorry. Please don't be angry with her. It's my fault. You followed Ursula because I wouldn't let you follow your heart. And when you found that crystal, I lost my temper and destroyed it. Oh yeah, the crystal. Why did you destroy it? That crystal had the power to reveal the keyhole. The keyhole is dangerous. I had to keep you away from it at any cost. Daddy? Keybearer, I have one more request. Seal the keyhole. My trident also holds the power to reveal the keyhole. Will you do it? Of course, that's what we had in mind from the start. Where is the keyhole, Daddy? You should know better than anyone. It's in your grotto. Really, Sora? Let's go. Obtain the power of Thunder. Thunder has been upgraded to Thundara. Obtain Answer Report 3. Alright, so then we are going to have a cutscene with the Villain's Veil after this. That sets up for Neverland, actually. But I think you get that cutscene whether you beat this world or not. And just as usual, all the Heartless have disappeared. All the Heartless have disappeared, and therefore we are free to go back to where we need to be. After obtaining, like, fuck tons of elixirs. That pretty much is, like, half of what you would need to fight Sephiroth, anyway. But pretty much after we're done with this, we're gonna have a long cutscene, I remember. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time in 11 minutes, but we can try. I have another SD card here, just in case. I didn't expect it to take so long, but I think I have about maybe 2-3 videos here, possibly. I don't know. I have to check to see how long these clips are and how I divide them. And then I also have to see how long it takes for me to do Halloween Town. I don't like to stop worlds in the middle of them. It feels like I never know when I'm going to be able to get back to them. Magically, the world is
Tell me, Sora. Your world? What's it like?
It's pretty boring.
Sorry for lying.
The main antagonist of the whole series kind of grew up on it and turned my friend evil before.
You can travel to other worlds.
And then he did some time travel stuff to bring some of his past nobodies and heartless selves and stuff.
I want to see. I know I'll get there someday.
Yeah, you'll have to wait till the sequel, honey.
Somehow. I'm sure of it.
Well, if you find it, do me a favor and leave me out of it.
Relax, Mon. Relax. Be like Bob Marley and chill. This is from my collection. I want you to have it. Sora obtained Crap Claw. This is actually like a mixture of 3 wishes. This is actually a mixture of like 3 wishes and Spellbinder, actually, because it gives you 29 attack, but it gives you an additional MP bar. Now, Spellbinder technically gives you 2, but that's fine. Now, normally, I could have sworn there was a save point in here. I don't know why, but let's find a save point and piss off. Because, I could have sworn, I thought we had a cutscene. I thought we had a cutscene to catch up with the Veil, or do we have, oh wait, no. Maybe we have to wait until after we clear Halloween Town for that. Because I don't actually remember what happened last time we went to the Veil. Last time we completed Agrabah. Did we have a cutscene with the Veil that revealed that Riku was getting on Captain Hook's ship, I think? Or is that what happens after we do this? I don't know. Either way, it has to happen before Neverland, so... So either way, we're level 32. We're more than capable of taking on Halloween Town at 33, actually. Now, actually, an interesting thing about this is that we could skip Halloween Town or Atlantica, actually. We could go straight to Neverland, but it's better off to go to Halloween Town because, just cause I'm doing every world. So we have to head all the way back to, Agrabah, and then... So, we didn't get any Trinities for that. We're not going to get any Trinities until we complete the, Hercules Cup. And Hollow Bastion. So let me think. Is there any... Well, when I have to go rounding up Trinities, which I will have to do, I'll go collect the additional treasures and shit. Because by that point I'm gonna have glide and high jump, which is more than what I'm gonna need. So that means I'm gonna be getting Dalmatians and stuff. So either way, I will catch you guys when we get to Halloween Town. Peace.